I'm going to be teaching from Jonah, and I read this just now, and there was something that is convicting that I wanted to share with y'all. So I want to start in Jonah 3, verse 10. When God saw what they did, how they turned from their evil way, God relented of the disaster that he had said he would do to them, and he did not do it. So who is they? They is Assyria, and specifically the capital city, Nineveh. And they were horrible. They did horrible things to a lot of people that they conquered to show that they were the big bad bosses of the Middle East. And then they suddenly repent, and God is like, oh yes, I want to have mercy on you because you repented. The next verse, but it displeased Jonah exceedingly, and he was angry. And he prayed to the Lord and said, O Lord, is not this what I said when I was yet in my country? That is why I made haste to flee to Tarshish. For I knew that you are a gracious God and merciful, slow to anger and abounding in steadfast love, and relenting from disaster. Therefore now, O Lord, please take my life from me, for it is better for me to die than to live. And the Lord said, do you do well to be angry? That's the question I want us to ask ourselves today. Do you do well to be angry? Jonah thought that he did. And later on he says, yes, I do well to be angry, when God asks him again. Jonah thought that the Ninevites didn't deserve mercy because of the horrible things they did to people. And they did some horrible things. But God wanted to teach him a lesson about compassion. And he wanted to teach him a lesson about God's graciousness. When God revealed himself to Moses way back in the day, he said that he is a God slow to anger and abounding in steadfast love. And there's an echo of that in this passage. God is who he is. God is merciful, and he's not going to change that. There is evil in the world, but if God is willing to forgive, then he's willing to forgive, whether it be you or somebody you think doesn't deserve it. And that's tough because there are some people, and I can think of some people I personally would say don't deserve it. Especially in the news, you hear about people who do horrible things to one another, and it's like, I don't know if God's mercy should extend over there. But this is a lesson, to me at least, to say, do you do well to be angry about God's mercy towards somebody? Of course not. Because I can also think of 100 things I've done against God that don't deserve forgiveness at all. But he's forgiven me anyways. So that's really the lesson I wanted to give. Do you do well to be angry? Ask yourself that when you see God's mercy towards someone you don't think deserves it. Bye.